Beautiful Taurus, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and Chippy and Sparky. They came to join me and to say hello to you all. Here you go. Here's your cookie. Here's your cookie. You can go take a nap because we are going to look into, there you go, Sparky. We're going to look into 2025 today for you. I'm doing the month by month deep dive reading for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So I've already shuffled and cleared the cards quite a bit, but I want to just mix your energy into it. So thanks so much for being here, and I hope you find this helpful. I know from having done these readings for years for people, they're usually pretty accurate. Last year, some of the readings showed hurricanes coming up, which turned out to be true. And anything from weather to personal things to political to worldwide events, all kinds of interesting things come up in the 2025 readings. And in case you have missed it by any chance, Chippy has its own channel now, pulling cards. Yes, you have your own channel. He thought I just wasn't doing it good enough, so he wanted to have his own channel. I'll put a link in. Okay, so here we go. Taurus, I'm gonna put these in 2 rows today. And let's see what comes up. Let's see. So, ooh, goosebumps. Whew, I got this huge wave of goosebumps. All right, so 2025 for Taurus. I'm going to clear all this and see what comes up. I'm going to go month by month, pull the cards, then I'm going to clarify and get you loads of details, okay? So we're looking for January. Okay, that's interesting. So January, I've got a resting period with the 4 of Swords. We're looking for February. A hot card in February. Some kind of a new path with the Fool card in February. Looking for March. Maybe that one. I go with the one with the highest energy because, of course, a lot of these cards are going to vibe for each month. But I want the one with the main energy to start out with. April. Ooh, look at this. Ace of Pentacles in April. I forgot to show you March. This is the 2 of Swords reversed, being released, and then some kind of big money coming in. We're looking for May. May, got some kind of energy. Something's going to speed up. And potentially a little stormy thing there. We'll have to clarify that and see. So we're going to June. June. It's right in here somewhere. Why don't they? What's up with June? Odd. All right. The biggest energy is here. Look at this. This is really interesting. We've got the High Priestess. So in June, I'll have to clarify that one. So we're looking for July. Here's your card, Taurus, the Hierophant in July. This is going to be a good month for you. Okay, let's see. July, August. We're going into August. I know these readings take a little time to get started, so I hope you watch to the end, or you can also use it as a reference point to come back in July and see what's going to happen the rest of the year. So be sure to bookmark it or save it or download it or whatever so you can watch it later too. So we got 8 of Pentacles in August. Something, again, so far I'm seeing money and new pathways and really good stuff, a release from something. So let's go over to September, and I'm just like, the whole time I'm talking to you and tuning into this, I got so many goosebumps. So That's my connection with you and with spirit and connecting you with spirit. Okay, September. These readings take a tremendous amount of energy from me to do them too. So I can only do 1 or 2 a day because they're just so intense. You know, I'm looking at an entire year and bringing through time frames. And of course, time frames are really difficult to begin with. I'm pretty good at time frames, I've been told. And I have a pretty good track record with it. So we'll see how this turns out. So for some of you, it could be flexible, you know, a little bit. Like one month might, you know, kind of mesh into the next one, kind of fade into the next one. So we're looking for October. Yeah, big big energy on this Knight of Wands. Look at this big energy here in October, Knight of Wands. So we went from the King of Cups, in September to the Knight of Wands in October. Now that I find really interesting, but hold on, I'll tell you the whole story here in a second, okay? Again, be patient. And Taurus is very patient, so of course you are. But it does take a while to put these year-long readings together. So if you get impatient, you can always skip to the end to the summary. Okay. All right, so we're looking for November now. November, I think it's this one. Yeah. Wow, there might be a marriage. Look at this. So Taurus, we went from your card over here in July to a new job, to a King of Cups, to Knight of Wands, maybe moving because of King of Cups, and maybe a marriage in November, or putting down roots, buying a house. Maybe that's why you're moving. There's something to do with this King of Cups, who can be a father energy, somebody really interesting, good conversationalist, and somebody who really gets it, and a good listener. That kind of thing. Can be a doctor, healer, you know, somebody like that too. Okay, let's do December, and then I'm going to tell you what it says. Okay. December. Yep, right there. Okay, look at this Emperor energy. Wow. Okay, so let's take this deck out of the way. And this is where your details are going to really start to come in, Taurus, because I'm going to go to a different deck month by month, and we're going to dig at these and get you a ton of details, okay? Still hyped. The whole time I keep getting these waves of goosebumps, which is a very good thing. It's a very, very good thing. It's the good kind of goosebumps. It's the kind that I feel like the angels are around going, we're here, we're cheering Taurus on. Okay. All right. So 2025. Make sure I keep these straight. March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, I must need a bigger table for this reading. Okay. All right, here we go. Very, very interesting, Taurus. So we're going to start with this month in January. I feel like you are resting. You might be healing from something. You might be getting well. You might just be deciding to back up from all the holiday rush if you were in the holiday rush, and you're going to be just resting, kind of hibernating a little bit, kind of doing your own thing, kind of doing what you want to do, you know, that sort of thing. I feel you, if you were upset about anything, you're just going to put it aside for now. I feel like you're just kind of done with worrying about things. You're putting down your sword with this Four of Swords energy. Let's see what what clarification we get. I think I'll clarify as I go along instead of going back through it again. Okay, so that way you can watch it all month by month if you want to come back and revisit it and go, what did she say was going to happen in April, or what was going to happen by the end of 2025, and you can come back and look. Okay, Oh, this one is very strong and wants to come out. So we've got somebody from your past or family. I feel like you might be taking a break and maybe healing from a family situation at this time, Taurus, in the month of January. What else? Oh, lots of cards. Yeah, there may have been some kind of disappointment or some kind of coming back together with somebody from the past as well. And this can be healing. This could be healing from the past or healing something with someone from the past where there was a betrayal, like with this Five of Cups. And we've also got the Six of Wands. So something is really good here and coming together for you. It's almost like you're winning. It's like, Taurus, you've put this together, you know, with this healing and with this person, some of you, and you've healed something and it's brought you some success. Okay. And people have noticed, like, Taurus is winning. Taurus is over there winning. Okay. I feel like somebody from the past, whether it's family or a past lover or an ex, somebody's noticing that you're winning, even though you're over here resting at this time. You're like, I don't care. I'm just going to pull back from everybody, take care of myself, and do some healing. And I feel like you're pulling back from family in some way, you know, and it, again, could have been the holidays. You're like, I just need to have my own space now. You know, this is very much about you having your own space in January. Okay, let's go forward to February. We have got the Fool in February. Now, the Fool represents a new path and childlike wonder. I feel like something's going to come up where you're just super excited about it and you're really wanting to hop down this new path, or maybe you want to go on a trip somewhere, like literally a new path. Like maybe you want to go hiking somewhere. Maybe you want to take your dog hiking. You know, this card, the Fool card, in every deck, almost, I guess all of them I've seen, have a little white dog running along beside him. Now, there's a little warning that comes with this card in February that says, be sure to watch where you're going, Taurus. Don't get so excited about something you forget to watch where you're going, or you forget to read the fine print on something. So let's do some clarification. Let's dig at this a little bit. What's happening in February with this new path for Taurus? Oh, you're going to grow something new. Here's the Mr. Potato Head card. Okay, so this is actually the Seven of Pentacles, but I call him the Mr. Potato Head card because, you know, with Mr. Potato Head, if you remember the game from like a zillion years ago, you could make his expression different. You could dress him in different hats and different things like that. And this is you deciding, like, what's your expression going to be, or what are you going to make your fortune look like? You know, this is, the potato represents your fortune. This is growing your money. This is growing your resources and what you want. That's what he represents. And you get to choose what kind of expression you put on his face. You know, you get to choose how you do it one by one. You know, put something there, put something there, put the nose in there, put the mouth in there. See what I'm saying? So this is going with your new path. So your new path is bringing you down something you're very excited about, where you're going to be growing your money, growing your resources. You might literally be choosing to buy a homestead, and you're going to be planting your garden, you know, for a couple of months out. We'll see. But it's definitely about nurturing and growing and planning ahead and things like that with this Fool card. I get so excited when I look at that for you, Taurus, in February. It's like, it's really, really good. Okay, now here's the Magician. Again, a little bit of a warning with this particular deck with the Magician. Now this is manifesting, growing things, making things happen. But this is a card, you can see what's coming out of his mind, visualizing it, might come back around and bite him in the nose. Okay, so just be careful what you're creating. Be careful what you ask for, is basically what this means with this new path. Okay, make sure it has the highest intentions and things like that. And I'm sure that that is the case with you, Taurus. It always is. My dogs feel it. That's, you know, and I'm not saying it's every single Taurus in the whole world, but my viewers, you know, I'm connecting with the people who watch my channel, the people who are in the membership program, the people who are subscribers, the people who comment, like, share, all those things. that's who I'm picking up on. That's who my dogs are feeling, you know, when they come in here and interact with you. So let's go to March. You're being released from something, some tug of war, or it's the Two of Swords. You're being released. There's a release there. It clearly came up upside down. And it's some kind of a power struggle that you're being released from. Could have been with somebody who really disappointed you. There was some kind of a power struggle, and I feel like in the month of March, that ends. That power struggle is going to end, Taurus. Let's see what else. Yeah, you're going to be sacrificing. You're making a sacrifice to get loose from something. Now, this release could be a release from anything from a relationship, a toxic relationship that wasn't working, because it looks like a betrayal with this Five of Cups. Could also be sacrificing things that you want to pay off debt. You know, sometimes this can be getting out of debt, you know, trade-offs. I feel like this is a card of trade-offs in a lot of ways. So you're trading off this to get something bigger and more important and more in line with your beliefs and your spirituality. Because literally this is Jesus being tempted by the devil on this card in this particular deck. So, you know, but there's success there either way. It's 10 of Wands. So there's definitely success. But I feel like it's success at a price or because of a trade-off and things like that. This one really wants to come up. Yeah, and for some of you, you're being released from negative energy. Here's that Five of Swords card. Five of Swords? Yeah. Okay, so being released, Two of Swords in March. A release from something that's had a hold on you and made you not feel like your very best Taurus self. Feel like you're letting go of that. Okay, so that's the first quarter of the year right there, all right? So let's go over to April. We've got some kind of a potential windfall here. Now, you saw earlier, you're going to be growing your money, a lot of you. You're going to be focusing on how to do that, your resources, and your focus is going to bring you into this new beginning in money and resources. Ace of Pentacles. So let's see. See what we've got here. We've got Judgment. The Judgment card often comes up in Taurus readings, as you've probably seen if you've been here before, and I know a lot of you have. There's something here about a major life change, and Judgment also has to do with angels. Okay, Taurus is very connected, often, many of you, with angels. So here we go. I feel like a couple of things here, and I'm going to do a little more clarification, but these are such big cards, Taurus. I want to just talk about this for a second. There's some kind of major life change where you're being divinely guided into this windfall. This can be a windfall. Now, windfalls can come in all sorts of, it's not always winning the lottery. It's not always a big sum of money. It can be, like you feel like you've hit the jackpot somewhere in your life. You know, maybe you've hit the jackpot because your health got better. Maybe you hit the jackpot because you met the right person. You know, think of it in those terms. It's not always money. It can be resources. It can be finding just the right place to live, you know. So it really depends on who you are, what it is you want, what's your personal jackpot. Because whatever it is, it's going to cause some kind of major life change. And I feel like your angels are helping this to transpire. Here's the King of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you're coming into money, for sure. For some of you, King of Pentacles is money person, okay? Definitely resources, money, good business. The person who's a financial advisor or a banker, somehow connected with that sort of thing. Here's the Nine of Swords reversed. So your anxiety over money is ending because you are coming into, a lot of you, this jackpot, okay? Let's see if there's anything else on that. Oh, this one wanted to come up. The Moon. Okay, so this could represent Pisces energy for some of you. The Moon can also represent deception or things looking better, like enchantment, things that look a little better than they should, whatever, things like that. Let's get one more on this because it's such an important card. I really want to get all the meaning here for you. Yeah, so you may have felt like you were in a state of limbo, but there's going to be that major life change. And 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So here you are. You're getting out of a state of limbo with this Hanged Man card. Some of you may really felt like you were in a state of limbo, or maybe you will in the month of April as well. But when this comes in, this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're getting down from that. Like you're getting loose from that. Because again, the previous month, something let go of you. You've got some kind of release in March, and going into April, it's like the floodgates open for you. This is amazing. 10 of Pentacles is your financial stability. You know, they're not joking around when these two cards come up together, 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. From the Ace to the 10, just like that. This is great, Taurus, and this is in the month of April. Wow, let's see what else happens. So let's go into May. All right, we're looking at the month of May. We've got the Knight of Swords, which is a very fast moving energy. So something's going to happen quickly. Now in this particular deck, you can see he's kind of in a fog, like we are today here. Kind of cloudy. This could be weather related, where a storm comes in really quickly, but let's see what these cards say. This card also, I believe this is an eagle. Yeah, this card also has what looks like a bald eagle in it, which may represent the United States. Maybe something happens really quickly. That was one of my clairvoyant thoughts when I looked at this card. Now, of course, that's not the meaning of this particular card necessarily, but I read clairvoyantly as well. And I am getting clairvoyant messages about this. This could represent military. This can represent, police force. This can represent the United States with the eagle. And maybe something stormy, maybe something that's going to come rushing in. And again, we're looking at everything for 2025 that may affect Taurus. And even if you're in another country, when we see a country coming up like the United States, even if you're, in Africa or somewhere, and I do have people listening, from around the world, it still could be that the United States is either in the news or catches your attention or affects something where you are as well. So that's why I mention it, okay? All right, so let's clarify Knight of Swords. We have got things coming together. Two of Cups. So what may come rushing in for some of you on a personal level rather than a global scale, okay, is two people come together, like a relationship, like meeting someone new. I said something about that earlier, about that could be your jackpot, is meeting just the right person. We've got the Moon card coming up for the second time. I said Pisces earlier. You could be meeting a Pisces, Taurus. You could be coming together in a relationship, okay? We've got the Fool again. Look at this. Okay, so the Fool also came up in February. New path. When you meet this new person, whoever this is, if this is about relationship for you in the month of May, it's going to happen really quickly. You may be meeting someone new, someone who might be a water sign or Pisces specifically, with this Moon card coming together, which starts you on a whole new path, okay? And it's going to happen very, very quickly. Let's see what else. And if it's not relationship, it can be business partners coming together suddenly, or meeting the right person you need to hire for your business, or think of things coming together quickly. This can be somebody from the past. Here it is again, Six of Cups. This came up earlier. It can also be family coming together, okay? Anything else? The Star. Lots of success here in the month of May. Again, things that are going to happen very, very quickly. And the Queen of Pentacles. So now we had the King of Pentacles come up in April to clarify this. Now we're going to have the Queen of Pentacles coming up in May, clarifying this, the Knight of Swords. Now, Queen of Pentacles is also, into her money and resources. She has a lot of resources. She's a good money manager. And this is coming in with success. Taurus, some of you, what's going to come rushing in really quickly is going to be you in the limelight. You might be succeeding at something where you're being publicized, or you're in the news, or maybe you've gotten your book published, or maybe you've started a TV show, or who knows. There's something here about the star. This can also be Aquarius energy. Okay, for some of you, I don't feel like for as many of you, I feel like it's more success, big success that you've been wanting, and the stars lining up for you that brings in money and resources. I think for more of you, it is that. So for some of you, it's people coming together, but whatever it is, it's going to happen quickly. Okay, so all those things I said, it's not just one or the other. There's a lot happening in May. In May of 2025, mark my words, it's going to be a busy month with things going in a lot of different directions. Let's see if there's anything else, because I'm really curious about that. Oh, and it is the curiosity card. Of course it is. Judgment. So there's something about major life changes, divine intervention, karma playing out in the month of May. Page of Swords, along with Knight of Swords. So for some of you, it's somebody standing back watching you, or looking into you, or curious about you. And it could be this person again. This could be somebody who is a celebrity looking in on you, or somebody you're connecting with, or somebody looking in on you because you've now taken on this status of being in the limelight, whether it's big or small. Okay. Really interesting month. Really interesting. It's going to be a newsy, busy month. And I do see storms. I see storms. And something about worldwide government activity kind of stuff. I feel that. It didn't show up when I clarified, but I feel it really strongly. So, okay, let's move on to June. In June, we've got the High Priestess. Okay, now the High Priestess has to do with secrets being revealed, things that are hidden coming to the surface. Maybe your intuition is on an all-time high in June. So in June, we've got something about feeling drained, but this is 9 of Wands. So something that's draining your energy, and it could be secrets. It could be because you're trying so hard to tune in to the unknown, something you're not being told, and it can really drain your energy. Yeah, look at this moon reversed. There's something here where you're going to feel like in June you're not hearing the full story, or you're not, or somebody keeping secrets from you, or something from you, and you're feeling drained about this. Deception, lies, from maybe a younger person. A Page of Cups. Cups can be younger people. Cups can represent the water signs. What else? Oh, and 9 of Swords. So there's something here about maybe some anxiety about secrets, maybe even having to do with something in the sky, or something weird going on with the moon. And I'm not even joking about that, Taurus, because really I have picked up changes in the moon numerous times in my own private readings. I'm not going to go a lot into that, but just keep that in mind, because there's something that's going to be revealed in June. And this could be on your personal level, especially with somebody who had betrayed you that I picked up earlier. It could be from a younger person or children. Think adolescents, teenagers keeping secrets, things like that. Something that's draining your energy in June. But also you're on high psychic alert, Taurus. And yeah, so there's something. Let's see if there's anything else for June. Anything else for June? Yeah, this one, the star again. third or fourth time now the star has come up. Why? Let's dig at this. Again, we're in the month of June 2025. Yeah, and here we've got a release from anxiety. So once you find out what this is, your anxiety level is going to go from here to here. So it's going to be, it's going to feel good. It's going to be relaxing. And it may feel like a rescue. There's a couple of cards here that are rescue cards in this particular deck, and they both came up clarifying the High Priestess in June. So whatever's revealed to you, you're going to feel like, okay, now everything's okay. This could be money being repaid to you with the Six of Pentacles. Some kind of a rescue. And again, I get something in the sky. With this particular card, there's a dragon in the sky. And I can never decide if it's rescuing somebody or trying to eat them. Okay. So, yeah, that's for you to decide. But it makes me wonder what's going on in the sky with the planets, or with solar flares, or with the moon, because the moon came up specifically in this, and it's on here too. It's a nighttime card. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting to go back and see what happens in the month of June. You know, it could be, you know, astronomy sorts of things, anomalies. Interesting. Okay, let's go over to July. We'll see if we get anything else on it. Here's your card for July, Taurus, the Hierophant. Okay, now the Hierophant represents commitments, like higher commitments, spirituality, your beliefs. Can represent marriage, commitment to marriage, and it represents Taurus. So in July, I feel like it's going to be a really, really good month with you, and I think your spirituality is going to be at an all-time high. I think you're going to have connections to the divine like you've never had before in July. And it probably comes from something being revealed in June. So we have got the Four of Pentacles. So you're going to, something about holding on to money. Ace of Cups. Some kind of new feelings of love, like new stirrings of the heart. And we've got Seven of Swords. There's something about a sneaky person in here. And it's funny, I don't know if you can hear through my microphone, but one of my dogs is outside, and he is doing his guard dog barking about something right now when this Seven of Swords came up. You'll be warned. That's what I'm getting. You'll be warned about it. Here's the Star again. This is like a theme of your reading. We're going to have to clarify that. What is the Star about? What's the Star about? Let's go back over to this deck for a second. What's the Star about? And again, we're looking at July. Taurus energy, commitments, beliefs, spirituality. Can sometimes represent somebody who is in charge, a higher person, can represent like the Pope or somebody in higher office, or, you know, can represent those things. Here's the Chariot card. So I'm trying to clarify why the Star keeps coming up over and over, because again, this is such a good success card. This is having lots of hope, and it is clarified by success. Again, you going down this new path, which has come up a couple of times with the Fool card, and we're in the month of July, and I'm seeing you going on a new path. You might be going on a trip because you are doing something successful. Like they might, like for instance, if you're doing a TV show, your producers might go, hey, we need you to, you know, fly out to wherever and take this road trip, and, you know, it can all be connected with this Chariot. Success, trips. Think in terms of road trips. Think in terms of taking a vacation in July, Taurus. And maybe you're going somewhere that's very spiritual in the month of July as well. But there's something here about being super successful and either connecting with an Aquarius, which this card represents, or being in the limelight, or just having the stars line up for you. Maybe the stars just all line up for you to take some kind of amazing trip that Taurus has always wanted to take, okay? Wow. Yeah, totally about trips there. Okay, trips and success and the stars lining up and the guides, your spirit guides, looking out for you. And this can be a spirit guide. It could be some of you connecting with a new spirit guide. You know, they come and go at different times in our lives depending on what's going on. Okay, let's go over to August, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles, and I think you're starting some kind of a new business or project or a new job or something that you're really passionate about, something that really sparks your creativity in August. And it could come from that trip that I saw some of you going on in July. So in August, let's see, clarifying Eight of Pentacles, and we've got competition. So whatever it is that you're starting with this Eight of Pentacles, you're going to be winning. You're gonna have the leg up on this, Taurus, okay? Because it's showing me that you're crushing the competition here, okay? So and people, whatever new thing you're starting, people see you as the competition, okay? In the month of August. Let's see what else. Strength card. Yeah, they're seeing you as a strong competitor in the month of August. Strong competitor. And also, along with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're building something strong. You're building it, you know, from the ground up, good foundation. And here's King of Pentacles. So you might be conspiring with the King of Pentacles. He came up earlier. I forgot which month it was now, but he showed up earlier, and so did the Queen of Pentacles. And I think the two of you, this could be business partners, and this is somebody financial, or you're becoming the King of Pentacles yourself, either connecting with or becoming the person with the resources, okay? And again, you're crushing the competition. And if you're not competing, if you're doing this because maybe it's just you wanted to do this amazing new painting and you're burning the midnight oil doing it, there's something where you're putting your heart and soul into this right at the end of the summer in August, okay? Something that really lights you up and is very passionate and could bring in money or resources, and it's something that you can't let it go. Like, you just keep on working on it and keep on, and you might be losing sleep. Again, he's burning the midnight oil there. Yeah, because you want to outdo the competition. There it is again. Okay. All right. Yeah. You have the advantage. Just know that going into this, you do have the advantage. All right, let's go to September. We see the King of Cups coming up for you, Taurus. And that could be connecting with a father or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you meeting someone who's a natural healer, a really good listener, somebody who's a counselor, or likes art and music and creative projects. Maybe you've met this person through this creative project you're doing in August, okay? So let's clarify who this is for you. He may have children, because here's Page of Cups. Could be younger, but usually the King of Cups is a mature person. I guess he could still be younger than you. I mean, it depends. Take that as it resonates, but it makes me think children, father, children. Here's the Two of Wands. He brings in new opportunities for you and your children. It's very fatherly. It's very nurturing, this King of Cups. And here we've got, what do we have? Oh, the three. The Three of Wands. Okay. So yeah, Two of Wands and Three of Wands. This guy brings in a lot of opportunities for you in September, Taurus. New opportunities for you and your children, or he has children, or you both have children. I get a love vibration here. He's healing for you. He's a healer. Oh, I knew it. He's a healer, Taurus. Look at this, same card. This card was in January for you, and now it's over here in September around this King of Cups. again for you over in September, okay? He's healing. So whether he is an intentional healer, studied for it, certified, whatever, he's healing. He's just naturally, some people are just like that. Maybe he's just an empath. I don't mean just an empath. An empath's amazing. But I think he's an empath, whether he's certified or not. And he has a very healing energy around him. And look at this. This is so exciting. I love this guy for you. Okay? I love this guy for you, Taurus. This is the Nine of Cups. And this is all about you, like getting your wish, like marrying the person you want to marry often is what this means. And if it's not a regular marriage, it can be spiritual marriage. It can be a spiritual connection. It can be lots of things, but it's all good. This connecting with this person in September, you're getting your wish. You may have wished, like, I wish I could meet somebody like that. Okay. Or I wish I could be that kind of person. And then you meet them because you're looking for somebody with those qualities, and there he is. But I think you're going to really, really connect with him, a lot of you romantically. Now, that's in September. In October, we've got this Knight of Wands energy, okay? Knight of Wands is a very fiery, passionate energy of things being up in the air. And I feel like things are up in the air in October because in September you met him. Okay, let's look. This could be you wanting to move. It's often a relocation card. It can be relocating to a new house or a new office, okay? Work office. So take it as it resonates. Here it is again. The star. This comes up over and over and over in 2025 for you, and it's so good. This is the angels watching out for you. This is your success. This is you being in the limelight, and you might be moving somewhere because of the success. These two are clarifying each other, okay? And again, that's in October. Let's see what else. Whoa, this one's coming up. This is the end of you being in limbo. So if you felt in limbo earlier in the summer, here it's ending in October. Wow. I get so many goosebumps. I can't believe that star card. It has carried this whole reading for you, Taurus. You might even want to go and look up on the internet or whatever and read about the star because it's an amazing card. It's all about success and divine inspiration and divine guidance and angels and astrology and everything. It's like everything good. It's like the most amazing card. And it can be Aquarius energy. But I don't see any other real air sign energy here. I mean, there's some swords, but not really a person. The person I'm seeing more water signs. And Knight of Wands can be fire signs, but I think that's more movement. I mean, it could be, but I think it's more movement for you. Yeah, because I'm getting, the person is this. These are the people, Taurus and King of Cups. This is what I see. This is July, and this is September. And I'm trying to clarify October with this Knight of Wands, but it's all coming together. As you can see, these readings build. So, what happens one month, goes into the next month and influences what happens the next month and so on. Okay, so what is this? This is through, Four of Cups. Like you're not quite sure what you want to put in this fourth cup. There's a little bit of discontent, and maybe that's why you're moving. You might be like, I don't like where I'm living, or I don't like where I'm working, and I'm going to change that in the month of October. Okay, let's go over to November. And November is such a good card. Four of Wands. This is so amazing. So in the month of November, you might be considering marriage or getting married. Some of you. For some of you, you might be buying a house. And this is why you are moving in October, because you've bought a house in November. Okay? Or you're thinking about it and it happens in November. This can also be taking some kind of vacation you wanted to take for a long time, being with family, being a family, becoming a family, all those things in November. And let's see, let's clarify it a little bit. I just got a flash of the Ten of Cups as I shuffled. And yeah, Ten of Cups is marriage. You know, for some of you, it's marriage. Here's your Hierophant card. This is also a marriage card. And it's Taurus. It's come up twice now, July and November. Okay. That ties together, that time frame. If you can see the second half of the year, those 5 months are going to really change your life, Taurus. 2025 is like full of making new commitments, examining your beliefs. What do I believe now? Like, are my beliefs outdated from over here? And do I want to, the second half of the year now, here's what I think, And that's always a good thing to do, is to update your beliefs. But I tell you, I think this Four of Wands clarified by the Hierophant, a lot of you may be getting married or making some sort of commitment, spiritual commitment or commitment to love or a commitment to buying a house, putting down roots with this Four of Wands. Okay, let's look at December. The last month is clarified by the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is powerful, Taurus. Okay, there's a lot of meanings behind this card. The Emperor can be like an Aries. It's the Aries card. When I see this in a Taurus reading, especially with these other cards, it makes me think that you are building something new. You're putting down the foundations for something concrete that takes you into next year, that takes you into 2026, okay? This is something about you putting down the foundations, and this is putting down roots, this is putting down foundations. And these came up November, December. This can also be a father. Maybe some of you are becoming a father, or you're marrying a father, which I also saw in this King of Cups energy. You could be building something concrete. You could be building anything from a house to a she shed or a barn or a new patio. Think of concrete structures with this card. So let's clarify this a little bit. And the Emperor is the mover and the shaker. That's somebody who makes things happen, Taurus, and that represents you at this time. And if it's not you, it's somebody you are connecting with or your life situation. Yeah, you're getting out of a hole. This is the anxiety card reversed, the Nine of Swords. You're getting out of, you're climbing out. You're building something new. You're going down this whole, I see such a new path. Yeah, and some of you getting out of debt. This is him getting out of debtor's prison, okay? And this is somebody helping. This is somebody helping to like slay the demons and protect this person who went to debtor's prison. And I'm not saying you were in a debt situation, but I am saying this is somebody coming to help you, okay? Whether they help you in a financial way or in an emotional way. And the King of Cups really helps with emotional things. It's very healing, and he showed up as the healing. He was clarified by the healing card, the Four of Swords, which also showed up in January. I hope this is making sense. It gets complicated because we're looking at a big time frame, a whole year. We're looking at a lot of different people, a lot of different situations, and I'm trying to hit all the meanings for so many people who are watching this too. So I hope this is not getting you lost, if it makes sense. It makes sense to me, so hopefully it's making sense to you. Oh, and yeah, look at this. So this Emperor is clarified by your Wheel of Fortune, Taurus. Look at this. This is so good. So a Wheel of Fortune is like everything good. It's like your luck turning in your favor. It's like good things coming in, you getting your wish. It can be getting a new car for some of you as well. We had the Chariot and the Wheel, which makes me think vehicles, new cars. The Emperor can be a father, but he builds things. He also builds bridges. As you can see, bridges things together, and that's a very helpful kind of thing. He brings things together. He brings people, connects big situations or groups together. Wheel of Fortune with this this Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, this got so big I can't even find the words for it, Taurus. So something big, okay, let me just try to sum this up. Something big is coming for you all by the end of the year. And it starts small, it builds up a lot in April, and then it kind of calms back down. It builds up again in July, and it kind of calms down. Then it's going to go boom, boom, boom. We got King of Cups, boom. We got Knight of Wands, boom, moving. We got maybe getting a marriage or putting down roots. I got the goosebumps right now, boom. And this is September, October, November, and in December you got the Emperor. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune as your final outcome. So I would say your last 4 months of 2025 are going to be amazing. Like amazing. I can't wait for you all to watch this reading, and I realize this has probably gotten long at this point in time. Oh yeah, it has gotten long, but you've got lots of details here. You don't have to watch the whole thing at once, and you can always refer back to it, watch it month by month. But wow, Taurus, wow. Okay, I'm gonna go so I can hope my Wi-Fi can upload a video of this length. Okay, thank you all so much for being here, and Happy New Year, and I will see you again soon. Okay, take good care. Love you guys. Bye.